I am Brother Jack. I hold the Melchizedek priesthood in the office of High Priest and a returned full-time missionary for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Baguio and Lawag Mission from 2003 to 2005.
Sinabi niya na ang iba daw, ano daw ang stand ng church? Sa mga tao naman na nagsasabi nagmumulto daw yung mga kamag-anak natin. Nagmumulto nga ba talaga sila? Kasi nga may mundo ng espiritu. Yes, si espiritu sila. Hindi pa sila nabubuhay na mag-uli. Okay, na or na-resurrect. So yun ang ating sasagutin ngayon. Kung ano yung sagot natin, kung ang kamag-anak ba natin ay talaga bang nagmumulto. Dito sa istorya ng ating buhay na propeta na si Russell M. Nelson, ito yung grandfather Andrew Clarence Nelson or A.C. Nelson na nakalagay doon sa journal niya. Through this entry, President Nelson and his family were able to learn of a visitor from the spirit world whom his grandfather received 20 years before President Joseph F. Smith's 1918 vision, which is found in Doctrine and Covenants 138. When my grandfather A.C. Nelson was a young husband and father, just 27 years old, his father died. Then, about 3 months later, his father, now deceased, came to visit him. The date of that visit was the night of April 6, 1891. April 6, birthday ni Jesus Christ. Grandfather Nelson was so impressed, siguro kaya siya binisita, pinayagan siya kasi birthday naman ng Lord, April 6. Grandfather Nelson was so impressed by his father's visit that he wrote the experience in his own journal for his family and his friends. And thanks to your encouragement, I took his journal entry and created this document and made copies of this document for every member of the family. Sabi niya dun sa entry niya, listen to my grandfather's words about the sacred experience. I was in bed when my father entered the room. Now listen to my grandfather's words about the sacred experience. Now ito yung grandfather niya, experience ng tatay ni President Nelson. So, sabi niya, I was in bed when father entered the room. He came and sat on the side of the bed. He said, well, my son, as I had a few spare minutes, I received permission to come and see you for a few minutes. I am feeling well, my son, and have had very much to do since I died. What have you been doing since you died, father? Sabi niya, I have been traveling together with Apostle Erastus Snow ever since I died. That is since 3 days after I died. I received my commission to preach the gospel. You cannot imagine, my son, how many spirits there are in the spirit world that have not yet received the gospel. But many are receiving it, and a great work is being accomplished. Many are anxiously looking forth to their friends who are still living to administer for them in the temples. I've been very busy preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ. Father, can you see us at all times? And do you know what we're doing? Oh no, my son. I have something else to do. I cannot go when and where I please. There is just as much and much more order here in the spirit world than in the other world. I have been assigned work to do, and it must be performed. We intend to go to the temple and get sealed to you, Father, as soon as we can. That, my son, is partly what I came to see you about. We will yet make a family and live throughout eternity. Father, is it natural to die? It is as just natural to die as it is to be born, or for you to pass out of that door. And there he pointed at the door, and when I told the folks that I could not last long, it turned dark and I could not see anything for a few minutes. Then the first thing I could see was a number of spirits in the spirit world. The paper you gave me, my son, is dated wrong. So may purpose siya kung bakit siya nandoon, kasi yung pagkabigay niya ng papel, yung date doon mali. But it makes no particular difference. Correct records are kept here. Very precise, ano? Correct records are kept here. So meron silang record doon na kumpleto at correct. Kahit magkamali tayo dito, alam natin na meron din correct records doon. Pero wag naman tayong magkamali kapag ginagawa natin yung mga records ng mga ninuno natin. So, yun ang dahilan yan kung bakit yan pinapayagan silang, Brother Elias, sundan natin yung storya na yan kasi ang tanong natin kanina, may mga nagmumulto ba ng mga kamag-anak natin? So makikita natin dito, itong lolo ni President Nelson ay pinayagan lang lumabas doon sa spirit world para bisitahin siya. Meron siyang ginagawang trabaho na kailangan niyang makita yung kanyang anak. Sabi niya, Father, is the gospel as taught by this church true? So, na-curious na rin. Alam mo, pag may visitation ka ng ganyan sa kamag-anak mo, tanungin mo na lahat. Kasi hindi mo alam kung kailan ka ulit magkakaroon ng pagbisita. So, sinagad na rin. So, maganda na rin yun dahil meron siyang pagkakataon, ginrab niya yung pagkakataon na yun. So, sabi niya, Father, yung ebanghelyo ba na itinuturo ng simbahan na to ay totoo? Sabi niya, My son, do you see that picture? Nakikita mo ba yung litrato na yan? Tinuturo niya, pointing to a picture of the first presidency of the church hanging on the wall. Yes, I see it. Just as sure as you see that picture, just as sure is the gospel true. The gospel of Jesus Christ has within its power of saving every man and woman that will obey it. And in no other way can they ever obtain salvation in the kingdom of God. My son, always cling to the gospel. Be humble, be prayerful, be submissive to the priesthood, be true, be faithful to the covenants you have made with God. Never do anything that would displease God. Oh, what a blessing is the gospel, my son. Be a good boy. Doon natin matututunan, dito sa spirit world, may dalawang division. May prison at merong paradise. Yung mga nagtuturo ng ebanghelyo na ikinumisyon na magturo ay nanggaling sa paradise. Sa 138 section ng Doctrine and Covenants, doon natin makikita kung ano yung kalagayan ng spirit world. Na dito sa spirit world, ang paradise, doon nanggagaling ang mga missionaries na nagtuturo doon sa bilangguan sa spirit world. Ngayon, kung ang mga nandoon sa paraiso, hindi sila pinapayagan kung saan nila gustong pumunta, may missionary work sila hindi sila permitted, hindi sila allowed na pumunta kung saan nila gustong pumunta. How much more ang prison? Lalo silang hindi makalabas roon. So ang tanong natin, sino yung nagmumulto? Walang panahon yung mga namatay nating mga kamag-anak na magmulto sa atin. Maliban na lang na may mensahe sila na ipapayagan silang ibigay sa atin. Or meron silang mensahe na kailangan nating gawin. Tulad nung nangyari sa lolo ni President Nelson. So, sino itong mga nagmumulto sa atin? Alalahanin natin na tayo, bago tayo nabuhay dito sa mundo, nanggaling tayo doon sa pre-mortal life. Nakasama natin ang Panginoon at ating Ama sa Langit. Nagkaroon ng gera sa langit, war in heaven. Doon nagkaroon ng division. 2/3 sumama sa ating Panginoon at 1/3 sumama kay Satan. Lucifer siya nung panahon na yon. At makikita natin yan sa Revelation chapter 12. Si Satan, kinast out, pinababa siya sa lupa. Dito siya, kasama niya yung 1/3 na yon. Mga espiritong sumama sa kanya. Ngayon, ang tanong natin, sino yung mga nagmumulto sa atin? Sigurado sila yon. Dahil yung mga espiritu na yan, wala silang katawan at hindi sila magkakaroon ng katawan. Kinip nila yung first state nila. Hindi na sila magkakaroon ng chance na magkaroon ng katawan. Sila yung nanggugulo sa atin. Sila yung nagpapanggap na akala natin mga kamag-anak, na akala mo, lolo mo nagpakita sa'yo na wala namang mensahe pero nananakot lang sa'yo. Wala silang mensahe na ibibigay sa'yo Ang gusto lang nilang mensahe ay takutin ka. So ang iniisip mo, ang lola mo, lolo mo, mga kamag-anak mo namatay, ay nagmumulto sa atin. Hindi sila pwedeng bigyan ng pagkakataon kung sila ay nasa bilangguan. Dahil kung sila man ay nasa paraiso, ay sila po ay magtuturo at ikukomisyon na magturo para sa mga espiritu na nasa bilangguan. So itong mga kalaban natin na kampo ni Satanas, itong mga espiritu na yan ang mga nagpaligoy-ligoy at nagpaikot-ikot rito na nananakot ng tao. Totoo yan sila. Huwag natin silang hahamunin dahil sila ay totoo at sila ay marami. Tingnan niyo, mayroong na-possess doon sa Biblia na sabi ni Jesucristo, sino ka? Sabi niya, ako ay si Legion dahil ako ay marami. Sabi niya kay Jesucristo, nandito ka ba para ibigay yung aming huling parusa? Sabi niya ni Jesucristo, umalis ka dyan. Sabi niya, pwede ba kami lumipat doon sa mga baboy? Sabi ni Jesucristo, lumipat kayo doon. Lumipat sila doon sa baboy. Yung baboy na yan, 2,000 na lunod. Dahil yung mga espiritu na yon, ang dami nila nagigil sa atin at gustong-gustong manakot at gustong-gustong sumira sa atin.